Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen, and this is Sky Factory. Just for you. So, well, maybe me too, but yeah. When last we left off, I did a little bit of messing around with knocking down the old mob farm here, putting up, some barriers on the new one, sorting out some of the sorting stuff. I mean, this here is just a temporary chest for the meantime, but I currently have everything coming in as appropriate at the moment. I mean, I have the compactor here is making loot bags for me that are being turned into legendary loot bags. I also have worn out loot bags going in here, plus your most common crazy amounts of stuff that are going in here. I also have my recycler set up. I had to really mess around with some of the priorities, and for some reason I can't get this to understand that I just want it to turn anything that has a damage bar to go into the recycler anytime that I either whitelist or blacklist or change any of this stuff, sticky mode or otherwise. It says that it doesn't do it. All the stuff goes over here. So if you guys have a solution for that, for how I can get this with a Ender IO item conduit on the connector here, if I can somehow get this, because I currently have an advanced item filter in here as well, and that gives me the second thing. But for now, anytime that I get an item like these, like the chest plate or the leggings, boots, whatever, I have to put them in here so that it'll recognize that type of item at least, for it to eliminate it and turn it into recyclables for the time being. I figure I'm doing something wrong. You guys will probably help me out with that. I imagine you have helped me out with that stuff in the past. In fact, let's take all those out, put that in there. There we go. That looks a little more appropriate, and I'll keep my fences for later. Let's put them in here and put my glass panes in there. There we go. Look at that. I just put everything away. Inventory management. Oh, it's so good. But yeah, I figured this is looking pretty good right now. I mean, yeah, I could flesh out the platform a little bit and so on, but I had some other plans for this episode today. And first, let's get into some of the comments. Not too many, not too crazy stuff this time. I mean, there were definitely helpful things, don't get me wrong, but they're not really intricate or over my head as they might usually be in some cases. All right, so I have 3 people here for the first suggestion. And that is, actually, I'm going to make that the last suggestion, because I figure that's going to be probably the longest one to take care of, and that's going to be one of the things we work on. So let's do something simple here, like I think Thomas Tordrup. Let's see. Very simple, very effective. We're going to give you a emoticon here for, got a center. Make that one for letting me know. I had mentioned when I want to upgrade these the sieves. Whoops, let's bring this over here. Processing. When I want to upgrade these things with their slots, that I had mentioned how I was going to upgrade them with looting. Well, I forgot that looting is just silly. It's more effective to actually use fortune 3, not looting 3, because, well, I'm not killing things, I'm just sieving. Or they are, rather. Now, on top of that, I've got Wizard 1399. Let's see here. Empty my hand. Oh, getting up there. Almost there, Wizard. Almost there. And that is going to be for mentioning how the crafting solution that I came up with your guys' help last time for getting compressed cobble is an igneous extruder with a crafter attached. And he had said probably I could just set it out here somewhere and put a solar panel on top, and I don't need to run cable to it anywhere. And I kind of like that idea. That's very simple. And I was talking about how I wanted to make a solar panel as well, and I could just plunk it on top, and it should work. I'm really interested to try that out, actually, and that's one of the things I want to try and get into today, is get that going, because otherwise I'm never going to start making the cobble that I'm looking for. Now, the last item, which I previously said was the first item, is going to go to, well, of all the people here, Wizard 1399 again. Oh, you're just one away, Wizard. One away. All right. And then the other person is going to be, hey, look at that, Robin. Also mentioned similar information on this as well. And you realize I haven't actually told you what it is yet. That's because it is the main topic and thing that I'm going to be working on today. But let's see. There was one other person. That's right, a brand new person. We have. And I like this name quite a bit, actually. So I hope you don't mind. But it is, let's see if I can spell it right. Feisty Badger. That's right. Feisty Badger. What a great name. I'm liking that. Feisty Badger mentioned this as well. And that pretty much was about the soul sand automation. And I had some really cool ideas on how this could work. So we've got to have some inputs and some outputs, a total of 3 on there. Plus we have to have mycelium around them. And you guys all were basically telling me that I don't have to have mycelium directly underneath these. I just have to have them within like a block radius, so I could like put them around in a circle or something. And I was like, oh, that makes things pretty simple, because I could actually move them away from the wall by 1, and then I could have some mycelium here too. I was like, oh, all right, this works pretty good. So that's what I'm thinking I'm going to do. You guys came up with lots of different solutions for how I could do it, and I'm going to take kind of a combination of this stuff and see what I could find. All right, so there's no mycelium there, and I don't think... Whoop, let's see if I can get down here. I don't think that I have any in the chest out here, but I could check. Let's see here. Oh, there is some mycelium out here. Perfect. Which the stuff spreads anyway, but I figure might as well use the stuff that I already have. Now, if I just dig this up, I think it's just going to disappear. So I'm going to need something with some silk touch on it. I don't know that I have anything with silk touch on it, so I think that's going to be one of the first things I need to do is make... Well, let me double check here though. Silk touch? No. I'm going to have to make myself a silk touch item. And I could probably enchant it, but you know, it's just easier for me to make it, in my opinion. So let's just grab 1 emerald, and that will probably get me started. I need a silky jewel, which, let's see here, that is made with silky cloth, which is string around aluminum brass nuggets. Okay, yep, I think I can manage that. Let's see. Some string, just grab all that, and aluminum brass. Do I have it in here? Oh, well that works. So let's just actually turn some into that. A whole bunch of string around it. So I only need 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I can just put the rest of it back in. I can actually do this and this. Silky cloth. Oh, I made way too many. Alright, well, I have more for later, even though I'm never going to use them again. But at least I now have them. I don't know. Maybe I can uncraft them with something. Alright, silky jewel. Plus, I need some kind of shovel. And I don't think that I have any kind of shovel. And this doesn't really work that well as a shovel. So, let me double check here. Do I have a tinker's shovel? No, I don't actually see one in here. So I think it's time to make just a simple one. Nothing really super fancy. Let's clear this out. I'm thinking I just make a seal. I make a shovel out of a seal. Steel. That's what I'm thinking. I just make 1 steel. Actually, I will grab 2 pieces, put the rest back, and we'll make a steel shovel. That way it should last long. It's a decent upper grade material, and I can keep it in my bag. So let's see. Do I have tough rod? No, tool rod. There we go. Plus, oh no, do I not have? I don't have a regular stuff here. Okay, that's so weird. All right, I'm gonna grab some aluminum brass too. I'll be right back. All right, so I'm gonna need a tool binding pattern, and I'm also going to need the shovel head. There it is, shovel head. Oh, that's gonna take a whole material. Okay, that's fine. This is all fine. Because I already have the... actually, I don't even know if it's stone binding. I'm pretty sure it is. But then I just put them in here. I then make sure that the aluminum brass is on the bottom. Oh yeah, and that's automatically on, isn't it? Let's turn that off. So I don't want multiples of that. I just want one. Let's see. Did it? Oh, that's it right there. Okay, actually, while it's there, might as well put the molten steel on the bottom. Make that, and then I can nab that out of there. Put the stone binding in. Don't worry, I'm going to switch it. Not the best at multitasking. Alright, so I have the steel shovel head. There we go. And then the last piece in there, yep, should be steel. Make a rod with that. Is that gonna... Hey, it worked. Perfect. Okay, good. It's actually like 4.5 nuggets, isn't it? But, oh well. So there's this, and then I gotta throw these other pieces away because, well, I just happen to have them nearby. My magnet is off. So, let's fly up here to my garbage area where I can just throw some stuff away. Stone, stone, stone. There we go. Now, craft it all together and make ourselves a simple shovel. One. Oh, did I not even need... I didn't even need the binding. Wow. Okay, you can tell how often I make shovels with tinkers. It's got a decent durability. Mining speed 1 modifier. Hey, guess what? That should be perfectly fine. Let's put this in here. Add the 1 modifier, and there. Then the mining speed is 4. That's... I don't mind. Don't mind at all. Don't mind at all. And there we go. I now have this, and I'm going to turn on my magnet so that I don't lose this stuff. And, yep, getting them all back as intended, and then they're flying up into my inventory. Okay, now that I've grabbed all of those, I've made a mistake. I wanted to leave all of those there. That was wonderful. That was absolutely wonderful. Actually, I wanted to leave 1, 2, 3, and then... Yeah, that's right. 4, 5... So I wanted to do 1 here, 1 here, 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 and here. So then I only want to there. Okay, so I did need to pick some up, just not all of them. I haven't really let you guys in on what it is that I'm doing yet, but the idea is I'm going to be... Oh, I should grab some sand and sort this while I'm at it. Let's grab this, and I'm going to... Yep, got a whole stack. All right. I'm going to make a little something to get the sand over there as well. I figured, why not? That sounds like fun. Just get the sand out of this so that I'm not wasting the already crafted witch water. I know they're refilling with water, but now I don't feel so bad when I break them with my convenience. So I'm going to pick these up, and I know that they kind of search in an area around them. And I think it's like up to a block radius around them, not the actual block itself, but like up to, or well, yeah, that too. But the idea is I could put down more along here, and let's see. I'm just gonna dig all these up, and you'll get the idea in a moment. There we go. Looks like I dug a little too much, and we'll just do this. There we go. And then I grab the mycelium, place a line of these here. There we go. And I just need probably a little bit more grass, and I should be alright. Be right back. I opted for just a bit of dirt because I believe that it should still spread anyway, and that'll be just fine. And then I'm going to connect in between. There we go, because like I was saying, I wanted 6. Okay, 5. I'm changing it to 5 now. Units here that I was going to place this on. So I'm going to put this here, here, and there. Reason being is so that I have something to place the barrels up against. And then I can place these. This just means I can use my steel shovel to grab that one and place it down instead of one of these others. There we go. Cool. Grab that. And yeah, the mycelium is already spreading like the dickens, which is perfect. That's what I want. Now, what I could do here is just add a bit of transfer stuff. I'm gonna need my tool pouch. So in here I've already got some transfer pipe because I've got the water coming in, and that's not what I want. There is water currently coming in from up above, so I'm going to modify this configuration so it's getting water from the top instead. And oh, there we go. And then I can grab some of these extra pipes and get these out of here, 'cause there's just too many pipes and they're not all needed. So I'm going to remove this. And once again, I'll be right back. Those of you that may be worrying, Valen, you're making a whole bunch of spots that mobs can spawn. Don't worry, I've got torches. Lots and lots of torches. Alright, so then in here I have pressurized fluid conduits. I'm also going to need to make some more item conduits, as it looks like here. But the idea is I should be able to take this and just kind of put some along here, and they can come either into the side or the top or something like that. I believe that they can come into the side. I haven't actually tried this yet, so I'm hoping that this works as intended. I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then here, and then I just need to click on here, active without signal. Is that going to actually insert? There we go. And then I need to have this turned on as well. Active without signal. Extract. And that should work, or is that... I don't know if that's actually going to extract water or not. Let's find out what it's trying to put in there. Nothing. Okay, so I need to actually have this hooked up to a water source. So let's go over here. See about doing that. Alright, so now I have a little pressurized fluid conduit here. I should be able to connect these, I think. Let's find out. Can I? Oops. There we go, and look, it's gathering water already. I don't know how it is doing it, if it's just pulling from this water source block or what, but it's working, and that's what's important. So I will connect those in just a moment, but in the meantime, let's get this hooked up proper. So it appears that I don't necessarily have to have these all connecting properly. Let's see if I can do this right. Alright. There. There. Little rendering issue because you can see there's water flowing through. So, come on. There we go, and now there's water running through the system. So let's just eliminate that altogether. Now, this should, look at that, automatically fill it with water. So then I can just put some of these on each one and put the insert. Actually, I probably just needed to put an insert. I didn't even need to, whoops, do the whole active without redstone bit. Insert. Insert. And, oh, then I just need to connect them all together. Wait. 2. Come on. 3 and 4. And there we go. Those now automatically will fill with water, which actually I think looks pretty cool. Now the other thing is, I'm going to need sand to be inserted, and I'm going to need the results drawn out the bottom. So with that, I'm thinking I'm going to try and use some of the items that I don't have much of, the item conduits, to pull it out. I might use some item transfer pipes. Actually, no, I'm going to use the item conduits to put it in, because I want them both to go in the top. I figure that's going to be really cool. You know, having everything going in the same area. And then I could have the transfer, what is it? Transfer pipes, pulling these things out the bottom. So let's grab this, because I also have transfer nodes. There we go. I'm going to grab this here. Now here we go. Hold your breath. Whoop. I always feel my stomach drop out a little bit when that happens. So I'm going to need transfer node. Come on. There we go. And then one here. Be back once I've got all these squared away. And there we go. All connected. And I should have these I'm thinking that I'm going to have them come back up through here. There we go. Oh, now can I actually get back there? There we go. Perfect. Now, the idea is they're pulled out, brought back up here. Oh, I could actually have it just go all the way down here to this power cable, but that wouldn't be as fun. So let's make it so it actually has access to sunshine, shall we? Of course, that's going to be iffy with that. No, maybe I will have it go all the way down here and connect in this corner. These are not the right kind of cables I was looking for, because I've got the orange style and those are red. Oh, I do have some orange. Okay, well, then I can make this work. So let's do this. Pull this one out, and then I could just mine up this bit here and have these come all the way down here. I like this. This is a better idea, because this is actually kind of a narrow walkway at this point. Oh, come here, little nugget, whatever you are. All right. Let's put this here. Don't need those. I am going to want to continue on with that. Go over the edge, and let's fly on down. Alright, and there we go. I now have this connected all the way over here. So I could have it sitting right in the ground if I wanted to. Oh, I kind of like that. And then I could have a chest above that even. This is very interesting all of a sudden. No, I think I'll actually have it come up through the ground, and then I can put down some... Do I have any of those? I do have some covers. I don't know how this is going to... That's going to look really weird. Oh, unless I do that... Oh, that just cuts it in half. Whoops. That's bad choice. Alright, so let me put this back. Put that back. And put these back. Oh, I even have my ingot cast still. Boy, I'm carrying around a whole bunch of stuff. Now I need an autosieve. So let me go get that. I should have it. Yep, here we go. It's not like a massive one or anything, but I don't really think I'm going to need too much from this. So let me grab my magnet just in case. There we go. And yeah, I thought all the contents jumped out of it. Alright, and just shift over here. And I could plonk him down. Come on. There we go. And he gets power. And this continues on with the power distribution as well. Now I could have this actually work a little bit different than I was thinking. Let's put some power here and just take this piece off. And I could have him output to like the right or something like that. Alright. This is shaping up pretty good. I did say I needed to make some item conduit, so I am going to make a little bit of that in the meantime. Okay, so now, let's see, furnace smelting alloys, 1 and 2. That should make me some of the alloys I'm looking for here. And I'm just going to make like 16 bars worth because I'm tired of always having to look for these things. I think a couple of these will probably be more than enough because I just need them turned into nuggets. And then I can make more of them from that. Alright, here we go. And I can make lots of item conduits from this, which are very handy things to have. I think a stack should do for the moment. Now let's go downstairs. And I can hook this up then with item conduits. And this is the great part about this mod, is that I can have it running along the same path, sharing all the same space, and making it look really cool at the same time. There we go. And you can see it's looking pretty darn slick at this point. I mean, it looks like some kind of processing area. And oh look, mushrooms! All the mushrooms I ever wanted. So I still need to pipe the sand in. And at this point, it's currently going out. Let's put that in. There we go. And then I want to get rid of those. double check this. Insert, yes, because it's both water and items going into it. Now I just need to hook it up to some kind of device that will teleport or transport the excess sand over there. And that's the thing though, is that I want to keep one of these things full with sand just in case I need those. So I want excess sand to go over to this location, and I'm thinking I could easily just hook this thing up. And I'm like, well, hey, how would I hook this thing up and get it way over here without just using a whole lot of item conduits? And I was like, you know what? I've been wanting to make some Tesseracts. And that was kind of what I had in mind today, is some Tesseracts. So let me clean out my inventory again, and I'll be right back. There's no guarantees I'm going to be able to finish this in time, because I already know that we're getting really close to the end, more or less, at least. So let's look up information on Tesseracts, because I know I already have some information about it. Let's see, Tesseract. Frame full, frame. First, we need to make a frame, which is going to be hardened glass or fused quartz. Which I think fused quartz is probably the more likely of them, because I think I've got a bunch of soul sand. I've got some soul sand, which means I'm going to want this stuff sieved, whatever, so that I can get more quartz. Now, let's go see how much quartz I actually have, if any. If not, then maybe I go for the other stuff here. I've got a decent amount of quartz here, actually. Let's go make some fused quartz. Now, I should have in here, I've got my pulsating iron. Excellent. And I can grab that. And this is not currently grabbing from the top. It should be. I thought I had this set up. There we go. So it's got input and output are going upstairs. So it should automatically make some fused quartz. Yes. Perfect. So I'm just going to get a little bit of this, and then we'll go on to the next step. Alright, so I've got enough for 2, which is what I'm currently going to be making. I can make more, I'm sure, but for the moment I am only going to want to make 2. So let's do Tesseract again. Tesseract frame. What am I missing? Enderium. Oh, I'm so close to making 1. Okay, well, let's get into that recipe for Enderium. Can I make some with pyrotheum? I don't know if I have any pyrotheum. Enderium base. I don't even know if I have any Enderium base, so let's look that up. No, I don't. Oh dear. Oh dear. So silver, tin, and platinum. Alright. Shouldn't be too bad. Huh. That's not as much platinum as I thought that I had. Well, time for me to go smelt some up, because I know I have plenty over here. Alright, so I'm back over here at the smeltery with my 40 platinum ore dust that I'm going to just plonk in here and automatically have it do its thing. So once I've got a bit of platinum, I'll be smelting up some more Enderium base. Alright, so here I have a block of tin, a block of silver, and a block of shiny. With these powers combined, this should become Enderium base. And as I expected, my quantities were not exactly correct, but I have more than enough Enderium base to make 2. So, let's get back up to the main area and see if I have any pyrotheum. I don't, so therefore I'm going to need to make some, which shouldn't be too bad. Let's see. Can I make at least 16? There we go. Now, what do I need to do for the Tesseract? There we go. Tesseract, Enderium, yep, Enderium blend. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's try that again. Enderium. Ooh, stormy weather. Ender Pearl, Pyrotheum, and Enderium base. Alright, so I just need to grab some Ender Pearls, and I should be good. Oh, I only need half as much Pyrotheum. Oh well. Now to grab some Ender Pearls. There we go. I'll put those back, and now I've got the proper quantities this time, I believe. Over to the processing area, and I can clear these out, put these in, and make myself some very, very slow Enderium. Alright, so I think I've got all the ingredients I need at this point. So let's put the fused quartz, Enderium ingots, diamonds in there, and let's look up the Tesseract frame. There we go. 1, 2. And of course I ran out of Enderium ingots, but I do have more being made as we speak. So next I need to fill that frame, and I will need some resonant ender and a fluid transposer. Of course, I'm going to need to liquefy that ender with a magma crucible, which I don't think I have either of those set up. Let me just double check my processing area. I currently have Sterling Generator, Alloy Smelter, Sag Mill, Wireless Charger, Slice and Splice, Pulverizer, and a Soul Binder. So yeah, that's not really going to help me much. I'm going to have to start adding machines on the front, which I'm actually pretty happy about, because that's kind of what I planned on doing. Alright, so first and foremost, fluid transposer. Okay, so these things aren't too bad to make. Let's see if I can actually make those. No. I need copper gears, which shouldn't be too bad. 1, 2, toss those back in. And then a redstone, one of these doohickeys. I'm going to need probably 2 of those at least. No, just want a basic one. And I probably need a tin gear, but I do need a tin gear. Alright, let's make a tin gear. I know I could probably melt these things up in the smeltery much easier, but oh well. There we go. Now, can I make one of these? Yes, I can. Fluid transposer, just a basic one. Don't need to get too fancy. And then this can be used to make magma crucible. That's the next thing we're looking for here. So, magma crucible. Alright, this here. Oh, it's going to need a leadstone energy cell. That's regrettable. And Invar gears. Well, at least I've got those. So, and I know I've got the reception coil. Nether brick? Do I have any of those? Do I have any nether brick? I don't know. Let me see if I... No, I don't. So I'm going to need to make nether brick from nether rack. So I should have some of that at least. I don't. So I'll probably just take a quick poke into the nether for that. But there is more to it that I'm going to need in order to make the leadstone energy cell. So let's see. Which isn't too bad to make. Just some lead ingots, some glass, and a block of redstone. Which, there we go. And now, back to making a magma crucible here. See, what I need here is just a machine frame, a basic one, which I should have set. There we go. Now I'm going to go grab that, the nether brick, and I'll be right back. Hopefully, I don't die in the process. Alright, so the closest spot is, well, not too far away, but not too close either, and there are lots of mobs nearby. Lots of mobs nearby. So I'm just going to clear out some of these guys before I get too carried away with picking up any of this stuff. And then I'll be back safe and sound in the house, or at least not here. And I'm back. So with that, everything recharges nicely. And magma crucible, there it is. Need to make a couple of nether brick, which I have those now. I don't even need to make those. So let's just make that. And I'll toss the rest in here. Magma crucible. Done. Thank you very much. Alright, let's put these down in the machine area, in processing, I should say. And I could put this one here and this one here. Let's just clean these out. I don't want them taking from or going into anything that they shouldn't. And I'm going to need some ender pearls. I just realized that is kind of a necessary thing. Ender pearls. Alright, well, I'm going to grab 16. Don't worry, I've got more out at the mob farm, so it's nothing to worry about. I just grabbed some from now and again to get them up here. Oh, that's the magma crucible. Fluid transposer. So first, I need to put these in here, and then I need to output on the right side. This is going to need to input on the left side, and that should do that. Now I just need to wait for these to fill up, and I should be good to go. Look at that. Tesseract number 1 accomplished. Now I just need to surround it with bronze and silver ingots. So once this one's ready, I'll grab that and we'll surround them and make ourselves 2 complete Tesseracts just for moving a bit of sand around the base. And you know why? Because I thought it would be kind of fun. There we go. Second Tesseract in place. Now, do I have bronze? No, I don't. Of course I don't. Why would I have bronze? Bronze is made... how's bronze made? I don't really know. It's copper and tin. Alright, well, be right back. Alright, I now have some bronze in the smeltery. Yep, and I'm just going to pour some of that out, and I should be good to go. Alright, I've got the bronze I need. I believe it's just silver that I need now as well. Might as well put those back in. Put the Tesseract frames in there. Tesseract. Now, to make this... Yeah, it's just silver. That should be simple. 1 and 2. So, I now have my Tesseracts, and the plan that I have for this is to move items. That's it, just items. So, with this, I was thinking, alright, well, I'm going to need to access here one of these. So, currently, what is it? This is the sand is going in here? Yes, it is. So, currently, I have this in place. So if I place this in front, which I'm considering putting it in the back, just so that it you know, is a little bit more consistent with this stuff. This is orange cable, isn't it? I could do this. Let me grab the orange cable, put that here, and I could just do that and this, and then take that one out here, because I believe, yeah, that's what I want to do. So I just need to dig this one up. Come on. Perfect. Drop down a Tesseract. And I realize everything is connecting to it. That's easy to remedy. I mean, I just grab my Yeta wrench and say, no, 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 no. No, no, no. And I could use that at any point just to power things as well. But for now, I just want this to be for... item mode, receive only, send receive, blocked send. So this is going to be sending items. Let's see, receiving, oops, blocked. And then energy, none. So it's only sending items. This is going to send the sand, I believe, if I remove this little block here. Let's see. There we go. So now it is having the excess sand piped in, because right now it's equidistant. Sand's going in here and here. That is all sand, right? You're having sand come out? Yes. So sand should come into all three of these locations equally, because it's just item transfer. It's nothing really fancy. I found that if you have things at the same length, then they'll go into each of them equally. Alright, so I have these power cables down here, or these item conduits. So let's plunk it down right next to this. There we go. And then with that, I should be able to have it. I want fluids blocked, and I want energy blocked. So I now need to enabled high. Okay. Ignored. We need to set a frequency, 1, and this is going to be, I forgot to add the frequency. There we go. And now we have this in place. So I just need to hook up the other one in the same manner. I think I can reach it from here. Yes, I can. So there we go. Set frequency. Perfect. So now you can see it has the little, like, the image of it has changed. This one here is currently, there we go, set frequency. It is now like all spacey and stuff. And oh, look, it's already worked. We've got soul sand in here, which is great. And then it comes up over here, and he is already sieving it. It's beautiful. And feasibly, I could then have this being output elsewhere. But for now, I think I'm just going to let him fill this up at the moment, and we can pipe that out at another time. So I think that was quite a bit extra that I was supposed to do for today. I had planned on doing the soul sand setup plus the cobblestone, but I think I'm just going to leave it here since I substituted for the for the Tesseracts, which I love Tesseracts. They're so fantastic. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I know that I did, especially because I got to make my first Tesseracts. Oh, so good. I don't know if those are part of the achievements. I'll have to check those out next time. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please give a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, we've got a Discord if you want to check out the schedule or things that are going on or talk to other people that like this channel as well. So until next time, folks, I'll see ya.